anche se c'è te.
Keep the bad king.
Let's go.
Season 6. There are 5 weeks remaining.
I see a lot of people jumping on MP for all those turnovers, but everyone has bad games. Hooper's known. It's no big deal.
Get after it, MP.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi, everyone. We got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meat. You look at the Raptors. While this is just game 2 of the NBA Cup, however, their backs are already against the wall. Entirely new group now out there.
Get him, MP. Your time.
Well, for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this, every game in the Cup is a big one. Remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
On the court for the Pistons, Paul Reed out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Marcus Sasser. Then there's Holland. And it's Beasley in at the 2 spot. For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said, it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, and that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys?
We all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And he can't get the first one. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. And Detroit with a change here, too. Hardaway's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Reed the pass to Beasley. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Mobo with the rebound. Now for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Back to Thomas, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Hardaway from outside. Headshot off. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
They've got Thomas. He's out there with Walter. And it's Agbaji in at the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Beasley outside. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Raptors leading by 3. Thomas kicks to Barnes. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Stewart. And Beasley has the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Shot clock at 6. Reed dishes to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
Detroit making a switch here. Waters is checked in. He tries for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Holland's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Shed. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Thomas. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Stewart finds Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this NBA Cup, Greg, it's patterned after the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which we all enjoy, and that started back in 2021.
Well, the W had loads of success with the Cup format. The basketball world took notice, and I think that is a major reason why the NBA started their version in 2023.
Good on both. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Agbaji the pass to Thomas. Holland with the rebound. The Pistons leading. Harris inside. Pass to Holland. Now Thompson. Left side Harris. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that's a foul called on Ron Holland. That is his first foul of the game. Grady Diggs checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Thomas. Detroit also making some... So it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello and welcome. You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Raptors.
They're playing the way they're supposed to.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go. Checked in for Dick. Pistons trail by 5. On the floor for Detroit. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Thompson in its small forward. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Thomas. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Pistons have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Thompson kicks it over to Schroeder. To the paint. Harris's shot is off.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thomas against Schroeder. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got 6.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
And you look at Ausar Thompson, coach, already imposing at the defensive end of the floor.
He certainly is, Kevin, and that's what they got him to do, but it's the offensive end where he has to make strides, especially in his three-point shooting. It's problematic for a perimeter player who struggles to get the ball in the basket.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Harris outside. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Harris. To the wing right side. Nobody near Schroeder. Good. And Harris gets the assist. He's got 9.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Thomas passes to Quickly. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Rebound by the Pistons.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And that one is good. Ingram's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Now here is Harris. 9 points in the game so far. Duran with the screen on Barnes. For three, Harris knocks down the three ball. Harris has got 12 in the game. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Raptors lead by 4. We're going to... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Walter, and it's Agbaji in a power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Mobo. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Monday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pass to Agbaji, top of the key. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Reed with it. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Mobo. Here's Thomas. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Pistons trail by 4. Now Beasley. Fires at the elbow. And it's Beasley again missing. Raptors shooting straight 49% from the field. Shed shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the...
Deciding to change it up. .56 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Toronto.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for your Raptors. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So we can't get either to fall. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shoulder kicks to Thompson. Toronto grabs the miss. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Thomas passes to Barnes. Hurdle against Schroeder. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Pirtle. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. I mean, backs against the wall, and they delivered.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.